Back with the Pittsburgher of the Year, Andrew McCutchen himself. Cutch, your first home run of the spring. Did it feel good to get that one out of your system?
Oh man, GG's. That's all I got to say. It's always good to get that out of the way. Good swing on the ball. When you do that, you're in a good spot. So everything kind of has to work perfectly for that to happen. So it's nice to be able to do that. Only my fifth at bat.
Was Key Bryan putting the pressure on you at all in the dugout after he got his, saying, now it's your turn?
No, not at all. It's just one of those. You're trying to get your feet wet, get all those firsts out of the way, and it's always nice to be able to connect on the ball like that, even if it is spring training. It's nothing like hitting a homer.
Well, when you were rounding first base, you looked back at somebody in the dugout. Who was that, and what was that interaction for?
It was Shelton. He asked me quite before that if when I got on base, if he wanted someone to run for me, and I said sure. And he was like, well, you got to get on base first. And I said, all right. After I hit this double, and he goes, well, just hit a homer so you can jog. And I said, all right. So then it happened. So that's who I was looking at. We laughed about it.
Hey, you spoke that one into existence for you. Cutch, your 19th spring training here. How do you approach spring training after so many seasons?
You know what you got to do to get yourself ready, so you just go out there and do it. It's at the point now to where I know what I need to do. Obviously, I'm coming back from an injury, so it's going to look a little different than it has before. So I'm just trying to do that and get those out of the way, make sure I have my feet under me and I'm feeling good, see how I respond the next day, and just being ready to go. I'm able to just check those boxes off.
Are you ready now to add another McCutchen to the family? I know your wife is pregnant, and you could get that text at any minute.
Yeah, for all I know, she could have already texted me telling me to get back. So, I'm ready. Hopefully she is. I'm sure she is. So I'm waiting on her. So I'm gonna hurry up and get back.
Yeah, we'll let you get back just in case, Greg. His phone might be blowing up right now. There might be a baby for all we know. Hey, Cutch, thank you so much. Congrats on your first home run of spring. Always awesome to have you here in Pittsburgh. Greg?
Gotta go.